Here we go green for the IGTCS GT3 Series, or GT3 and GT4 Series. But here we go, GT3 Sprint Cup gets to a starting Timothy Patterson on the inside row in Myro Calamia on the outside row in that Porsche 911 GT3R. Into turn one, all smooth and sailing. Looks definitely better than GT World Challenge Europe. Maybe it's because of the smaller grid, I don't know. But we're off smooth for lap one. Calamia goes to the second chicane deep braking zone in that Porsche. Dynamic GT is quite happy to have their Porsche in the front row, since this is the Italian Grand Prix technically, and this is an Italian, that is an Italian team. Here's the number 12 Wing Motorsport Aston Martin Vantage GT3. They haven't had the best of races at Sonoma in Magny-Cours. There's Ford Mustang GT3 side by side with that Porsche. Had a bad qualifying. Already making moves though in that competition. Ford Mustang GT3 of Dennis Olsen into the Scari. Ooh, there's some contact there. Porsche goes a little bit wide. Oh, we got a car in the wall back there. That is the number 30 Toyota GR86 GT300 of Michael Arito. It's not good for him. That's going to congest the field in the backup a lot. Here's the Audi R8 LMS GT3 Evo 2 of... Oh, there's some contact. Of Daniel Kowitz. Trying to make a move on that 45 Porsche. Here's George Peterson in the number 58 BMW M4 GT3. Now making it 3 wide, coming across the front stretch. Is one of the fastest tracks on the calendar, so people are going to make a lot of moves on the front stretch. But the 26 of Daniel Kowitz, he's going to keep his position ahead of the number 58 BMW. And now there's the Wing Motorsport Aston Martin now trying to make a move on that number 58 BMW, as he's lost a lot of speed through turn one into the second chicane. Aston still on the inside. Gonna take a lot of curb there. Oh, BMW gets loose, so that Aston's definitely gonna get that place. Oh no, save it. Don't hit the other cars. That's number 30 Michael Arito again, spinning at the second Lesmos. So that's going to back up the back of the field even more. There's Jack Hoxter. You don't really see him back here. Had a bad qualifying, so not good for him. And then that's the number 20 Toyota GR86 GT300. That's Michael Arito's teammate. He's still running perfectly well for Red Carter. Oh no! That's a commentator. Oh, contact again. That's a commentator's curse. In lifetime action, I guess. 20 went into the wall, spun at the same place as Arito did. There's the number 125 Walking Horse Motorsport BMW on the inside. This is for second place with that Bradley Motorsport BMW. BMW versus BMW here at the Temple of Speed. Coming through the front stretch. They're going to go side by side. 125 BMW seems to have more speed. Yep, he does. And he's going to take second place away from the 82. So yeah, that number 125 Walking Horse Motorsport BMW, BMW M4 GT3. Oh, we got the 125 going for the lead now, up the inside of the number 18 Dynamic GT Porsche. Porsche gets a little loose on the exit of the Parabolica. It's taking a lot of the outside line. Just hang on to first, because I know an Italian team definitely would not be happy to lose first after leading first couple of laps. BMW's to the inside line now, and he will take the lead coming into turn 1. He's going to defend from second, and that 18 takes a lot of curb, almost gets onto his side. The 82's going to try to overtake, probably due to that lost speed over the curb. But that Porsche is fast. It's definitely fast. Ollie Prefson to the inside, coming across the front stretch. Front stretch has been a really good place to make a lot of moves early into this race. He will go to second, overtaking the Bradley Motorsport BMW. What's happened here in turn 1? Side-by-side Corvette and Ferrari, AWA Corvette, and the Ferrari 296 GT3. That's the AF Corsa car. Oh no, that's not good. On the side is the Corvette. Here's Jack Oxford on the inside line. Oh, he goes to the side. Oh, that's the camera's cut. Okay. Cameras. Oh, there's a 58 BMW M4 GT3 George Peterson. He's off. Here's an onboard with Cameron, and what happened here? So he's side by side with the AF Corsa Ferrari. AF Corsa are not running where they want to be. Takes the inside curb. This is almost what happened to the Dynamic GT Porsche earlier. Here's on board with Jack Oxford. See what happened to him. Side by side with the Porsche, number 45 Porsche. He's really squished to the inside here now, and then takes a lot of curb, does the same thing as Hand, and the camera's cut again. I don't think we have a clear view of that. Here's a Proton Competition Ford Mustang GT3. Oh, and that's the 65 Mercedes, getting a lot of last speed, going over some dirt, kicking up some dirt at the exit of the second Lesmos. They're going to go side by side, coming into Ascari. That Ford using a lot of the inside curb, and that Mercedes using a lot of the inside curb too. That Mustang probably looks like he got pushed right by the Mercedes and they kicked up a bunch just grass or dirt. I don't know, but they're still side by side coming into the Parabolica. Mustang GT3 showed a lot of pace at Bahrain earlier in the season. I know that was centuries ago. And also in Magny-Cours, which was last race. So they still have a lot of pace in that car. They're just trying to find it here at Monza. Two screaming V8s down the front stretch. One American, one German. Interesting. Haven't seen too many Italian cars at Ferrari that much this race. 65 is going to keep his place. On board this replay from earlier. Ooh, this is on board the one Corvette. Oh, that's a big hit. Big smack. So it looks like he just got punted there by the 63. Ooh, he got punted by the 63 Lamborghini and tried to put him back. It looks like side by side with a Corvette and an Audi. Bradley Kurka in, so we don't have it. This is our last Corvette left in this race. Bradley Kurka in. The number 1 got punted there, as you saw, and just got spun by the Toyota GR86 GT3 injured. Same thing that happened at Magny-Cours again here at Monza. Into turn 1, we haven't seen a lot of good things coming out of turn 1 in Monza, and that is exactly not a good thing. 19 Lamborghini punts. Michael Kaiser, a pretty sure new winner after this race in the IGTCS Mobile and GT Challenge, the LMP3 class, coming down this backstretch after the Parabolica at the line. Michael Kaiser will get the white flag, and then it's his final lap here at the Temple of Speed for this weekend for the Mobil 1 GT Challenge. After this race, there will be a break. There's the white flag, and for the Mobil 1 GT Challenge, the next race will be at the Nürburgring. That is in after cross circuit for the IG. Oh no! Oh, Michael Kaiser just punts Geronimo Metal in the Hyundai Elantra and TCR out of the way in the first chicane, and he's gonna pass his teammate. That's very interesting. So we're gonna have to see a replay after that because he might get a penalty for that. I don't know if a penalty would strip him away from his race win though. I think it did. But again, after there will be a break for the Mobil 1 GT Challenge until the Nürburgring. There's the cross circuit round, and then Portimao, and then Zandvoort, and then Mugello, and then it's the Nürburgring, and then after that Suzuka, and that's the season done. And hear that Leger JSP 320 sing on the backstretch, I'd say. Coming into a scar for the final time. Coming down the backstretch. Deep braking zone into the Parabolica. Then Michael Kaiser will win in the Mobil 1 GT Challenge. Michael Kaiser will come to win here at the Temple of Speed in the LMP3 class. And in the TCR class, this will be the final lap for the TCR leader, which is Louis Flynn in that Hyundai Elantra and TCR. That Team 25 car. Into Ascari. There's Rob Huff behind him. He was leading for a while, but got overtaken by the 25. 25 built a lot of speed over him. That car almost got shoved off track by Ramsey Johnson in the Janetta. That would have ended his day probably. Coming into the Parabolica for the final time for that number 25 Hyundai Elantra and TCR. And Louis Flynn, ladies and gentlemen, will win here at Monza in the TCR class. So here's a replay of what happened with the number 9 Leger in the, I think, number 98 Hyundai. So the Hyundai just turned into the corner. He took his regular racing line, and then Leger was there, and then the Leger just Michael Kaiser in that Leger JSP 320 just drove straight through him. So here's the race results. Points will be on the IGTCS website as always. And as always, thank you for watching the Mobil 1 GT Challenge at the Temple of Speed in Italy at Monza. Make sure to tune in for the next Mobil 1 GT Challenge race at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. That will be it for now. See ya.